News headlines.
Entertainment.
Sports.
It's the front page on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Ricky Smiley Morning Show. It is 11 minutes after the hour. You're on the segment. All right, 11 minutes after the hour. What up, Eva? Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Wash Up Wednesday. I'm here to give you today's top news stories. So, Arizona, California, Mississippi, Nevada, and Texas all set single-day records for new coronavirus cases yesterday. Dr. Anthony Fauci testified yesterday that the next few weeks will be crucial in bringing down the number of cases. Also, since the U.S. has both the highest number of infections and deaths from the coronavirus, the European Union is now considering blocking all Americans from visiting Europe. That's kind of scary. Alrighty, in other news, Trump held a rally at a mega church in Arizona yesterday. It went all bad, where he again referred to the coronavirus as the Kung flu. So racist, so rude. Meanwhile, former President Barack Obama, thank the Lord, made his official return to the presidential campaign trail last night in a virtual fundraiser for Joe Biden. Also, Senate Democrats and Republicans still have not yet agreed on a policing reform bill. And federal prosecutor is set to tell House committee today that the Justice Department received pressure from Trump to give his longtime friend Roger Stone a lighter sentence. And we are not surprised. Now, lastly, upon last count, Representative Charles Booker of Kentucky was down by 8 points, but it's not over yet. The results from the Kentucky primaries won't be final until next week. All right, that was a quick look at your headline news. For more on what's trending, log on to the RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got going on in sports, my brother?
Well, Major League Baseball will attempt to return and start playing their season despite the coronavirus pandemic. They will play 60 games for the season versus 162. They were going to plan to report July the 1st. Opening day is planned for July 23rd or 24th. Of course, there's going to be some strict health and safety protocols. They're going to be tested every other day. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. The FBI has determined that NASCAR driver Bubba Wallace was not the victim of a hate crime because the noose that was found hanging in the garage at Talladega Super Speedway has been there since October, which was well before Bubba Wallace and his team arrived to his garage assignment. I'll continue to follow and update you guys on this situation.
So
last but not least,
it's been there.
So they haven't seen it since October. It's been there.
Come on, man.
No one saw it.
Right. Come on. Yeah. Now they're trying to say it was a rope that just happened to be tied and looked like a noose. It wasn't like a noose. Like, come on, really, man? Anyways, shout out to the 3 Ohio cops who stopped and started playing football with a group of African-American kids after someone had called the police complaining about these kids playing outside. They were just playing football, and someone called the police saying these black kids were out in the neighborhood or whatever. So the cops came up to check on the situation, and when they seen there was nothing going on, they were just playing. They got out and they started playing football with the kids. Like, let's go. That was cool. That's that old school policing that we keep talking about that needs to come back. So there it is, man. That's my sports report right there. Gary, what you got there, pimpin'?
All right, y'all. Will Smith, he made the announcement. He said that he is emotionally scarred. Now, Will Smith breaks down, y'all, in tears over his divorce and recalls watching, y'all, his father beat his mother. Now, Will broke down in tears as he recalled his divorce from his first wife, Miss Cherie Zampino. Brandon, their split, y'all, the ultimate failure. Now, the 51-year-old actor also talked about his father, Willard, honey, tough parenting skills and the trauma of watching him beat his mother growing up. Now, Will visited the difficult memories during an emotional chat with the wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, on her Facebook series, Red Table Talk. Now, Will married Cherie back in 1992, and they welcomed their son, Trey, when the Fresh Prince was just 24 years old. Now, he discussed their 1995 divorce, which turned messy due to a custody battle. Will admitted. Now, the divorce was the worst thing in his adult life, y'all. Divorce was the ultimate failure for him. He said, quote, y'all, that, I've been hurt a lot in my adult life, but I don't think anything touches the failure of getting divorced from my 2-year-old son's mother. And he went on and said that he stepped away from parenting Trey on his father's advice to avoid the youngster witnessing the tension between him and Cherie. And he explained, y'all, that was a difficult time, but his daddy, as soon as Trey was ready, he came looking for his father there. Then he and Will, reunite and all that stuff. So I don't know if that was a good idea. They intended to just go ahead and leave the woman because, they was having problems. I don't know. And then he's saying he watched his mom and dad fight. I would have never thought they fought because I kind of looked at them as perfect people. So I know there's a lot of celebrities. I see that celebrities are telling a lot of stuff nowadays. They letting us in on a lot of stuff that's happening in their personal life when you already had built up something, different in your mind. But, he's telling that stuff. But it was a very sad story. It made me cry.
Oh.
But anyway. So congratulations to Will and, his family and all the situations that they're going through.
Well, what about a major cry, though?
I mean, just the divorcing and all that. So, Ricky, and we could sit here and play, we got strong faces and stuff. But, you and I both cry, babies. I cried at the drop of a dime. I know damn well you to cry, too. But it's just a sad situation. Because, I asked my brothers and sisters at one point, how did they feel with my dad not being there with them and being with us? And right. I mean, that's just a situation that just, it just makes me cry.
Well, the thing about it is, man, you go and get the therapy and get the help that you need, and what don't kill you only make you stronger. And a lot of us are great fathers because we did not have one.
Yeah.
You understand? And we was determined not to allow our kids to go through that. So sometimes, man, you have to go through something just where you could be the best father that you could be. And there are some guys that I know that had a father and had a mother and a father, and they are not great fathers. They are not in their kid's life, and it's just so crazy how that works. So, be encouraged by that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the color today is ash on the high end. You say ash, and on the low end, just say beautiful gray. That's your color for today.